Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ramot. I'm a Nigeria designer based in Lagos, Nigeria. And this is the second style of me showing my face to you guys. I've already shown my face in the first video I first posted on the channel, so which I introduced myself to you guys, and this is the second time I'm showing my face to you guys. Yeah. I know you may have seen it on the picture that I post in my thumbnails, but this is the second videos that I made. I'm showing my face to you guys. So today we are showing this corset, tutorial corset that I made. I already shared the pattern with you, how I drafted the pattern in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, make sure you went ahead and watch the videos. And before we move into this tutorial, at least subscribe to my channel. If not, make sure you subscribe. It doesn't take you anything, just subscribe. Subscribe guys, and give my video a thumbs up. Make sure you leave the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you guys will be notified. And leave a comment back any question that you wanted to ask me. You leave the comments in the comment section, and I'm going to leave how I drafted the pattern in my description box. Make sure you went ahead and watch it. So guys, let's go to this tutorial. Okay guys, that's the pattern we are working with, and I'm using my Ankara fabric to make this corset. I also have my interlining that I'm using, and I'm also using the interfacing to give the fabric a structure. So that is the estate I'm showing you guys. I'm using that one for the fabric, the main fabric, and the paper stay for the lining. That's the name we call it our own area. So that's my black cup there. I'm going to use the black cup and the plastic bony, and that's the original bony there. I wanted to use the original bony, but I later changed my mind, so I did not use the original, but I really use the plastic bony. That is the bias that I'm showing you guys, and the thread. So let's move into cutting. So I went ahead and placed my pattern on the fabric, and I added half an inch to the side that I didn't add the sewing allowance to it. So guys, after cutting finish, this is how it's looking. So I'm just showing you guys the interfacing that I cut with it. That is the paper stay, the S stay, and the lining. So I'm going to took it to my ironing board. We're going to iron it to the fabric and the interlining. I'm just showing you guys the paper stay is for the lining, and the S stay is for the main fabric. So guys, after I use my iron to glue it to the fabric and the interlining, this is how it's looking. So the next thing to do now is to join our pieces together. Know that we have six panel for the front and 4 panel for the back. So I'm started from center front. So guys, I'm just separate my interlining from the main fabric. So I will start with the center front, and don't forget that there's a joining at the center front there. So I'm starting with the center front. So I'm just pinning it to get done. So guys, after pinning the center front together, I will pin the second panel, and I also pin it to the center front. I will now took it to the machine to go and join the pieces together. So after joining the one that you guys see me pin it together, I will pick the third panel I also pin it, so that will complete the front pattern. So guys, after joining the pieces together, this is how it's looking. I also went ahead and joined the back panel to it, so that it completes all our panel together. So what's remaining now is to use the hemi gun to glue the sewing allowance to the main fabric. This will allow our joining, the lines that we have there, to give it a neat seam. So after gluing together, the everything, this is how it's looking. You can see the inside, you see how neat it is. So the next thing to do now is to create our channel, which we are going to pass our boning through. So you can see easy bias to create a channel now, and I'm going to leave my sewing allowance half an inch down before I started sewing the bias, and you can see I place it on top of just a tiny bit so that I can sew it on top of each other. So after sewing it on top of each other finish, I'm going to spread the bias the fold inside and sew it on top of it. And don't forget to leave your sewing allowance for the down part and also the upper part, and also secure the edges of the bias. So guys, this is how it's looking after finished drawing. So I'm just showing you guys how neat it is. So I'll go and do the remaining one of the camera. So after finish doing the remaining one, this is how it's looking. So I'm showing you guys the inside so that you can see and see how the outside is looking. So you can see it from the cup there. I started from the under bust, so I don't want anything to affect the bust area, so I started from the other bust there. The next thing to do now is to insert our plastic boning. So after insert it finish, this is how it's looking. So I will take it to the iron board to go and give it a good press iron. The next thing to do now is to glue our backup to the fabric. So I will use the hemi glue to glue it to the fabric. And guys, when you are putting your bracket, must not pass your underbust line. Yeah, your bracket has to start from your underbust line, and make sure you place it very well. After I use my iron to glue it to the fabric, I will also use needle and thread to tack it to secure it to the fabric. As you can see, that's what I'm doing there. So guys, after tacking it, this is how it's looking. So the next thing to do now is to go and press our rope to create a loop. So from the center back, I measure 1 inch from the edges. So from 1 inch I measure from the edges. So I measure up 1.5 and all the way down. So and I'm using 3 inches for the loop. So guys, after pinning the loop finish, so I will go and use my interlining to turn the fabric. So as you can see, I went ahead and joined the interlining. So the next thing now to do now is to go and turn the fabric. So I will just took it to the machine now to go and turn it. I will just leave the second part of the center back. I will leave it open to turn everything out. So after turning it out, this is how it's looking. So the place that I used to turn everything outside, I will just fold everything inside together. As you can see the way I'm doing it. So I've took it to the machine to go and join it. So I will now take it to the machine and to go and join it together. So after joining it together, this is how it's looking. And the next thing I to do is to create the strap, which I already did. I also use bias for it. And at the down part of the top, I also sew on top of it. So guys, this is how it's looking. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, give it a thumbs up. So see you guys in my next video.